The Latin American New Film Festival, which is drawing to a close in Havana, is a celebration of all that's achieved each year in the region, but especially in Cuba, where making films brings its own particular challenges and rewards.
We'll never have advantages, we'll always have economic and conceptual limits, but having limited resources sometimes forces you to find alternatives, or use what you've got in a different way, or to search for ingenious solutions.
There are more young independent filmmakers working in Cuba than ever before, for a number of reasons. There's a state-run film school that's producing a new wave of directors and actors, and changes affecting the rest of the world are reaching Cuba. These fundamental changes in Cuban cinema are due largely to the changing technology, which is lighter, cheaper and more accessible. This creature may be beautiful, but she's not exactly portable. Yvonne Cotorruelo is one of the vanguard of young Cuban filmmakers. Her movie, Jirafas, has been shown at festivals in Europe and Latin America, winning awards along the way.
This is a time of really great creativity. There are a lot of young directors making their first, sometimes their second work. There's a new way of looking at cinema, new themes, new ways of making films.
Cuban cinema has enjoyed some fine moments, typified by the international success of the 1993 production Strawberry and Chocolate, made by the country's leading filmmaker, Thomas Gutierrez Alea. The film industry is only now emerging from the economic crisis of the 1990s, depicted in that movie, but it's emerging optimistic and battling for a better future.
There's a new wave that belongs to these youngsters, who are the future and the present. It means that independent cinema must be recognized, and that's a fight we're all in together, the professionals and those just starting.
They're campaigning for a new law that allows foreign funding to reach the new independent productions, to boost a creativity often stifled by bureaucracy, shortage of funds and political control. Alejandro Tobar is a producer from one of the most successful Cuban films of recent years, the zombie satire Juan of the Dead.
I think the best way to feed our optimism is to keep very busy, to do my thing, to tell many stories and fill the screen with films.
Against adversity and with enthusiasm and imagination, young Cuban cinema appears to be entering a new golden era. Emboldened by the battles, it still has to fight. Daniel Schweimler, Jazeera, Havana, Cuba.